It has helped to keep the passion for journalism alive. You know, so many of us begin our careers very passionately. We want to change the world, go into journalism, and I'm going to do great things. And then we get into journalism and we get that first job and we meet that first editor who dashes all hope and expectation. And then you just you sit there and you vegetate. But NABJ is that place you come to every year for renewal. Every year you get a resurgence of energy. And that's what it does for me in many ways. I mean, that's the short answer. It is that it helps to keep the fires burning in my gut for the practice of journalism. I started out during the era of Watergate. My first major assignment was to cover what was called then the Watergate cover-up trial, where the Attorney General of the United States was tried and convicted for his role in Watergate. So it was a very heady time because Watergate brought on a new era of investigative journalism. Everybody wanted to be an investigative reporter. You know, Woodward and Bernstein got Nixon, I'm going to get me somebody. Well, we all just wanted to go back and peel back the layers of the onion to do what journalists historically have always at least suggested that they would do, and that is to seek truth and to report it. It keeps us honest. It keeps black journalists honest to some extent. There's some who struggle with honesty, quite honestly. But you know, when I come here and I walk these halls, I think about those who were founders who are not here, people like Vernon Jarrett, Mal Johnson, they're no longer with us, but also think about Ida B. Wells and T. Thomas Fortune and Monroe Trotter, all these great black journalists. You know, if you look back through the history of the black experience in America, journalism, black journalism is at the root. You know, Frederick Douglass was also a journalist. Roy Wilkins, also a journalist. Langston Hughes was a journalist. You know, Zora Neale Hurston was a journalist as well as a writer and an educator. So journalism for black folk has always been that vehicle that moved us into the mainstream of the black struggle.